Welcome back to the channel. This is Pilot Ryan with Pilot Ryan Media. We are out at Balgo Creek once again on our giant SCX6 custom 3D printed bodies on a fantastic chassis. You don't have to be into 3D printing to enjoy the SCX6 or any rock crawler for that matter, but we definitely are having an absolute blast creating these bodies. Kelly's on his 9th one. I've got 3 or 4. We've been printing these SCX6 bodies, and before winter time, Kelly needs to change his alternator belt. Listen. Ha! It looks factory though. Check out that bug front end on that 1955 rear. Wooden bed, looking fantastic. Work looks amazing. And we're taking these scale files from, multiple different creators that make 3D files, but a lot of these are intended for scale models, little small plastic models. We're blowing them up and making them work on various different sizes of crawlers. These have quickly become our favorite. And as we continue to make different bodies for these, we've learned so much. Join us on the live stream. I'm going to probably move mine from Thursday to Wednesday because it's been so awesome having Kelly with me on the show. That's the only day he's available. So be looking out for the Tiny Truck RC Fab show, whatever I call it, to go on Wednesday, more than likely at this point. I'm not sure about Sunday, but yeah, he did major work on this to marry these two together. Fender work, then of course the cab and the front end of the bug. Come talk about it with us. It's an absolute joy to get out there, and it would be a crime not to film these. I know I've been filming these actually a lot, because we keep making new trucks. So we're just having an absolute best time, and not to capture these after all the work we put into them to share with you guys would be, it'd be a crime. So hopefully you enjoy it as much as we do, and we're glad to get them out here and share it with you. It's just so fun. White walls, aluminum cam hubcaps, and it's just so cool to see these bodies take shape. And the 55s generally have a running board that brings them up on the ride height. His bug is slammed down, just looks fantastic, performs even better. Flirting with a little bit of disaster here, not too much, but sliding. Balgo Creek is really close to us, and it's fantastic. Even in the summer when it gets really weedy, we're still going to have creek beds and trails to play with, so join us for that. I really thought it was going to be wintertime. It was going to be the only time I messed with the 6s. I really like the second gear and the wheel speed and the bigger size, but I'm afraid we're just going to keep it up with these. I love my 10 scale stuff still, but gosh, this thing looks like you should be able to take a ride on it. I mean, it doesn't translate in video, but it's huge. So check out the rest of our videos, tons of airplane videos, trucks, bashers, a lot of crawlers lately for me has really had my attention. And our friends have mentioned this before, once you get a 3D printer, fighting to get up the hill, I love it. Once you get a 3D printer, you become a 3D printer. That becomes a whole new hobby for you. And it's just been amazing. And we've got a lot of tricks we're doing, and we're not inventing the wheel here, but we definitely are learning a lot, experimenting, and there's a real value to a whole community of people, even if they only see each other online or in videos, being able to share that knowledge And we're talking about everything that we've learned on the live streams. Really got to give Kelly a lot of credit for getting me into this in the first place. I was intimidated by 3D printing, and then he hit the ground running less than a year ago and started feeding me bags full of parts, and I glued together my first one, and I was like, oh. And I start really thinking about it and seeing how it works and enjoying solving those problems of how to tie it to the chassis. And here we are, having an absolute blast using real Bondo on these things. Bondo, epoxy, lots of paint, lots of sanding, lots of love. Enjoy the video, you guys. Thanks so much for coming by. Do all the YouTube things if you like it. Subscribe, share, you know. And there's links as well that can take you to popular websites to help support the channel when you make purchases. So thanks for that. It's free to watch, but goodness, we're addicted and we got to feed the passion. So appreciate when you take that extra time and consideration to actually click through those links and engage with the content on social. Again, that's absolutely free. And this goes for any channel you're out there watching and consuming their content. Feed the algorithm. It's free to like a video. Speaking of videos, I'm gonna put Kelly's channel link in the description as well. He's been making videos that, you know, we're all filming when we go out, so it's really cool to see everybody's different takes and how they put together the content to share with you guys. But really, you know, it's nice to get views, but we just want to document what we're making here. And if you like it, that's great. So with that, we'll see you. And it's probably going to be Wednesday for the show. Having Kelly on has been so fun. I've been doing live streams by myself for like 6 years. I'm done. It's like, if I don't have someone else doing it with me, I'm kind of burning out. So come join us, because Kelly says he's committed to Wednesday, and it's not my perfect choice, but it's worth it to have him on. We're having a blast, and if you're into this, you'll learn something too. See you in the next one. Bye.